I am the abnormal, the irregularity, the oddball, the weirdo. I am the anomaly.
When it's pressure and the heat feels hot as a Serengeti, how will you respond to it? Will you fall or show your claws and maul through it? When exhausted, give your all and crawl through it. They tell you pause, clench your teeth and gnaw through it. You eat these haters for breakfast, go ahead and feast on them. Obstacles aren't as high after you've leaped on them. Small challenges chatter, no need to speak on them. Competition is weak, unleash the beast on them. Stay with the focus, the hunger to win is ferocious, exposing opposing opponents.
Sense of Purpose Part 3. In the Milky Way galaxy on a now-destroyed space colony that is orbiting around a now-destroyed Saturn is where the story continues. Jad Wolfing, a chief antivirus officer of the Anomaly's administration, is tasked with holding off MODs so that it does not cause any more destruction until backup arrives for him. The screams from the destroyed colony now turn silent. Jad, now consumed with the weight of MOD's menace, contemplates to himself whether he should go for a defensive or an offensive move. MOD speaks, Odin, adamant stone lance. Jad looks on in horror as it appears to be thousands of lances made of diamond above the head of MOD, all aimed at Jad. Jad quickly dashes out of the way of MOD's onslaught of attacks from the lances. The attacks are relentless. In the process of MOD's attacks, Jad notices that what's left of the colony is being destroyed. Jad begins to think to himself there may still be lives to save. So while dodging MOD's onslaught, Jad constructs a plan for an offensive attack on MOD. Jad then yells Hakim snap, then a large explosive attack comes out of Jad's hand and hits MOD. Jad follows up with Hakim Red Dragon. A red dragon appears to consume MOD. To Jad's dismay, the attack didn't work. MOD is still standing strong as though nothing happened. MOD counters with its own attack. Odin, Majesty Bolt, and then a massive bolt of lightning emerges from MOD's hand. Jad then quickly dashes behind a piece of debris to avoid MOD's attack. However, it is no use, the attack is so powerful it destroys the debris, sending Jad rocketing into another piece of debris. Jad emerges from the piece of debris tattered with scrapes and bruises, but he is all right. Jad begins to think to himself, how long until backup arrives? I don't know how long I can hold out. Jad continues to think to himself, I have an idea, I can make a portal behind him and burst out of it as hard as I can. He won't expect it. Jad makes a portal appear behind MOD, then Jad yells Hakim X and X Fist. Then Jad rushes from the portal with so much force that it tore through the fabric of space itself. But to Jad's dismay, it did no damage. Jad is completely at a loss of what to do. Jad thinks to himself, the last attack used up too much of my stone power at this point, if I use any more I could die. Also, all of the weapons and equipment that I could have used are now badly damaged. That is not to say that I have nothing left, I still have these hands. No matter what, I will protect what's left of this colony even if it kills me. So much for firing up brats in my backyard while hanging dong. So what if I don't have beer and brats today? I also won't give up in this fight either. Jad then yells to MOD, you piece of shit, all you can do is block attacks. I have to say I am disappointed, I expected a lot more from someone who claims to be an omnipotent god. MOD responds, I will not dignify that with a response, I am just going to kill you. Then MOD throws a massive projectile towards Jad. Jad quickly dodges the attack via portal. Jad then yells to MOD, you said that before and yet here I am still standing. And then in that instant Jad hears a different voice in his head. The voice says to Jad, are you Jad? Jad responds, how in the hell? My name is Naomi Blair, I was sent by the administrator as your backup. I am on my way. Do you think you could hold him until I get there? Oh damn, no telling how long it would take, this could seem like an eternity with this guy, I'll do my best. Just then a white shield appeared around Jad. Jad thinks to himself, all what now? Then a beautiful young woman appears in front of him. Hi, I am Naomi Blair, I was sent by the administrator to assist you. The administrator wanted me to give you this. She hands him a USB flash drive with blood disk written on it. This is an upgrade for your character in this dimension. Also, here are a few UTNO grenades. Jad then says, oh cool. Naomi says to Jad, MOD is the most menacing force this universe has ever faced. Even with these power-ups and these grenades, we still may not be able to stop him. Jad nods his head. Then Naomi asks Jad, are you ready? Then Naomi removes the shield from around them. Jad says, relieved, I am so glad you showed up when you did. Naomi says, so the administrator tasked both of us with protecting the remaining lives of this colony. Then we have to do what we have to do, says Jad. Jad, quickly, use the power-up I gave you, says Naomi. Jad then asks, how in the hell do I use this? Naomi responds, just use your stone abilities, you know what to do. Jad thinks to himself, yes, that's right. Then Jad yells, Hakim, unlock secrets. Then an orb of light surrounded Jad. Just then black markings appear on his red jacket and red markings appear on his body. MOD prepares to attack again. Jad receives a phone call from the administrator. Hey Jad, the power-up I gave you will increase your stone ability and give you the ability to use magic. Also there is a stone ability that would give you the power to increase your magic abilities, and there is a magic spell that you can use to increase your stone abilities. Jad then says, this is awesome, I feel fully energized, thank you so much bro. The administrator says, it is my pleasure. Naomi then says to Jad, hey, how about creating a portal behind MOD? I have an idea. Okay fine, let's do it, Jad says. Naomi then uses her artistic abilities to create a giant mallet. With the giant mallet, Naomi generates enough force to knock MOD into the portal behind him. Once inside of the portal, MOD was immediately sent to a different dimension outside of the universe. Jad and Naomi let out a sigh, relieved MOD is now away, and they can now protect the colony. They both put a barrier around the colony, protecting it from the elements. Right then a rip in the fabric of space occurred, then re-emerged MOD. Jad and Naomi look on, shocked and bewildered as MOD re-emerge from the rib. MOD speaks, being sent to a dimension outside of this one caused me to learn something about you two. You both have the power of gods, yet you were not born that way. You two were once mortal humans. MOD continues, you two aren't even from this universe. Jad and Naomi look on, shocked at his discovery. To be continued.